Okay, good morning, everybody. Welcome to another round of coffee and questions. And what's today's topic? Well, you saw in the last video where the friend of mine went out and he actually bought the Hercules miter saw. Nice saw, great saw. Then he decided he's either going to build or he's going to go purchase a stand for it. And I said, well, we looked at the Hercules ones, while we were out there. I mean, it's up to you. And he goes, well, I don't want to spend $189 for it, or $190. And I said, just wait till it goes on sale. I mean, just move it around on sawhorses for right now, because the thing is, there are times when it goes on sale. Now, you can't use the normal 20% off coupon. It excludes it. But there are times when it comes up for sale. And when I was reading in the comments, people have bought this for right around $139 to $140. Now, that makes it well worth it at that point. Now, if it was me, would I go out and buy this for $190? No. I'd wait for it to go on sale, and if it was around $139, like I said, to $140, yeah, it's very well made, and we'll get into a discussion about that in a minute. But I want to show you a picture of what I have, and then we'll talk about the differences, because everybody's touting this stand is so much superior to DeWalt and all these other stands. Hey, you got to go get it. It does all these wonderful things. Let me show you mine, and I'll explain to you why I have what I have in relation to this. Give me just a sec. Okay, so this is the one that I have. I have the DeWalt. I actually have two of them. I put my big Delta industrial miter saw on one of them and bolted it down, and I created, wings for it, and I'll try to show you another picture at the end of the video. But for me, I have to have things mobile. I have to have the ability to slide it in and out of the garage and move it in and out of my way, because I work strictly out of a garage. I don't have an enormous amount of room. So everything has to be mobile. I like everything about this cart except for where that foot brake is. You got to put your foot underneath that backside to kind of step on it. I wish it was designed better, but overall the cart's nice. It comes with the wood top. I'm able to bolt down, what I wanted on top of it. Now the other one, I got a job site DeWalt table saw. And so now I have both my table saw and my miter on mobile stands. Now this is what works for me. Now let's go back. Let's take a look at that Hercules for a second. Okay, back over here to the Hercules at 190. Okay, so like I said, I would wait for it to go on sale. So let me see if I can answer some questions about this, because while we were out there, the store manager was real nice about it. He's like, I don't care. You guys can, you can play around with it. You can collapse it. You can do whatever you want and get a feel for it. So very nice of him to let us do that. So one of the questions that somebody asked is, while we were out there, did I bother comparing these to the other stands that they offer out at Harbor Freight? Anyway, this one is aluminum constructed, lightweight, but it's very durable. So let's start with that. Now, we did look at the Chicago Electric, which was 120. No. I'll wait for this one to go on sale for 140 and definitely buy this one over that. The Central Machine one is a real cheap, inexpensive $25 fix, but that's not something I would even consider. Now the Warrior, they make one and it's about 60 bucks. It's a little bit better than the other two that I mentioned, but still, I would just as soon hold the money to the side, and I would wait for this one to come on sale for 140. Some of these other ones are okay, but they're just, I don't want to spend my money without getting the durability. This one, I believe, has got the durability and the construction, and it's what I would save my money to buy if I was looking at strictly the ones out at Harbor Freight. Now, you can go to the big box stores like Lowe's, Home Depot. They have extensions too, and compare them. But when we were at Home Depot, we stopped there. And we'll go back out there again today. It's Saturday. It's our day that we all go around and look for bargains. But in any event, the ones that they have, I'm not going to criticize their names. They're okay. They're good quality ones. I just think this one was a little bit more versatile. And what I liked about this one is, if you wanted to, you can collapse this down and store it in a vertical position. You have to get used to doing that. After you collapse it a couple of times, you'll get used to it. But we did it out of the store, and I like that, because if you needed to, you could just set this flat or flush up against a wall in your garage for storage. Regarding the specs on it, hang on just a sec. Let me see if I can post them, and then we'll talk about it. Okay, so let's take a look on the upper left here. Customer reviews. There's only 4 and 5 star ratings. That's pretty good. I mean, so it gets 100% in customer satisfaction with a 4.8 out of 5. And so it gets really good reviews is my point here. Now let me change over to more of the specs. All right, so here's some of the specs on it. It comes in at 51 pounds, shipping weight 58.6, product height 36 3/4 inches, length 54 3/4, width is 31 1/4. And the tire sizes are 8 inches. I mean, those are nice because they do roll around fairly nice. We tried it when we were out at the store. What's the warranty on them? Well, the warranty is 90 days from the date of purchase. Not real great, but I mean, look, 90 days, it's okay. It's not a deal breaker. Okay, so again, this gives you a picture and shows you a little bit more, on the specs. On the far right, of course, it's telling you what I just told you in terms of, the aluminum construction and what it can hold. Now, the picture above me, I mean, is telling you it's got these quick release mounting brackets. It does, and it's kind of nice. I mean, if you were to buy additional mounting brackets, you could mount these on more than just one tool. Let's say you put it on a table saw, and then you could just, with the quick releases, take it off, put the miter saw on, and vice versa, or with other pieces of equipment. It's not that hard to do, really. I mean, you just take a look at some of the other videos on YouTube and they'll show you that there are ways, of doing this if they don't bolt directly on there. Job site ready wheels, yeah, the wheels are nice. Now the footprint on these at the very bottom, the only thing I really wished, I don't know if Harbor Freight will watch this, I'm told that they do watch a lot of the YouTube reviews, I wish you would have made the footprint on the bottom of these a little bit fatter and wider. Now, the reason why is I noticed that with this, I know that if you put it in the grass or you put it out in like soft dirt, it's going to sink in a little bit. So having a wider footprint, I don't think would be that expensive of a fix, and it would be like a nice addition. So again, it's the adjustability here and the way that this thing collapses down is great. Storage. And the extensions on here, it says it'll go up to, I believe, it's 8 feet in supportive material. Now, somebody made the comment, well, what if I need to cut like a piece of wood that's longer than that, and I don't have that support or that ability? Okay, let me show you something real quick. Okay, and here's your quick fix for that problem from Hallmaster, 132-pound roller stand. It gets a 4.5-star rating. It's $15. Buy one of these or buy 2 of these, and then you can extend whatever piece of wood out as far that you want. But that's a quick fix to the problem for $15 if that 8-foot span isn't enough for you. And why would I say that? Well, because if you're working alone, and I do a lot of times right out of my garage, I have both on my table saw and some of the saws, I don't have an extension, and you sit there scratching your head trying to figure out how you're going to support the other end of it when you're making these cuts. So I haven't done it yet, but I looked at this and I thought, you know what, the next time that I'm out there, I probably will pick up at least one of these. I don't know if I need more than that at the moment, but for $15, I mean, having this roller stand would be a great help. I mean, it really does, especially if you're working alone, is my point. I talked to the store manager while we were out there, regarding this, and there is some assembly required when you get this. He told me just to make sure that you have metric tools. So, it's a good thing to note. I think everybody does who's a home hobbyist, DIY or whatever, but yeah, it'll be metric. All right, here I'm just exploded the picture. I'm going to give you an idea of these quick release handles you'll see under the legs. It's got the grab bar, it's got the roller extensions. So you can take a look at this and decide if this is something you could really benefit from using, but let me show you a couple of more. And this is just a different view so you can see what these wheels look like. Here's a quick picture showing you how it folds up. Nice vertical position for easy storage. Okay, and these are the final pictures. Now these pictures are not mine. I took these off of the review site, and this is showing you how it's set up in somebody else's garage. And like I said, you can tear it down real quickly and put it away, but this gives you an idea of his setup and basically how he uses it. Okay, folks, that was a kind of a fast review, I know, but like I said, I don't own it. We just had the ability to play with it and see what we thought of it. Encourage you to take a look around, do some comparisons. There's nothing wrong with the DeWalt one that I bought online. It ships. You have to assemble that one also, but it was fast. It was easy. That's what worked better for me. This also is available, like I said, with that coupon of $140. It too would be a good buy. It's your choice. I'll leave you the link below. You can ask around. If you own this, please drop me a comment. Let me know. Let me know if there's anything that you think that would make this better, because I'm told that Harbor Freight people there in customer service, there is somebody there that does look at all these reviews and looks for suggestions on product improvement. My only improvement would be to make that wider footprint at the bottom. Other people, complained, but they said it wasn't a major thing about putting the handle in a different place when it came to storage. I didn't find it to be that big of a deal, but I do understand, what they're talking about. And they said, it does collapse fairly easily once you get used to it. So folks, I'm the Home Handyman. I hope you click subscribe, hit the notification bell, drop a comment. Let me know what you think of this, or let me know what you think about improvements. I'll see you on the next video. I hope everybody's got a great weekend. Bye-bye.